RWC.
Jonathan Darwin here with Stephen Hensley for another week of Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds. This week in action, you're going to see Rip Cannon, the tag team champions, the Rustlers. And in the big main event, you got Flex Simmons taking on the Caribbean Tiger, Steve.
And John, you know, we talk about athletic contests. We talk about premier level athletes. And these two take the cake. We're talking about guys who collectively have basically held every belt you could ever want to hold in Ring Wars Carolina. And the technical prowess of Tiger meeting the sheer strength of Flex. Good Lord. Fans, that's a contest you don't want to miss.
But let's get to our opening bout first. Ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan Darwin here with Stephen Hensley back at the King Arena in Lumberton, North Carolina for the first half of Stars and Stripes, and hearing the music of the owner of Ring Wars Carolina play, Nightstick Eddie Brown. Trying to figure out what this might all be about. I'm sure you got the insight on it, Steve.
I think it's all about time for Nightstick to talk, which is what he likes to do, possibly more than any human being I've ever met in my entire life. Fortunately, he does have the gift of gab on his side.
We'll have to wait and see what, if any, announcements he has. One of the more cocky members of the RWC roster.
He has a very runway model quality to him, wouldn't you say? He stops, he turns, he poses. Like, I'm really getting the impression that is a polo that I need to be wearing.
Well, that may be possible. That could be interesting. That would actually have a good look on you, Steve. I will concede that point. Speaking of the polo, I'm surprised Eddie Brown's out here in his street attire. You figure he would be, we normally see him in the wrestling attire, one of those flashy suits that he likes to wear.
Oh, my jams died down.
You're lucky it's a special day. You are so lucky it's a special day. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen,
the fans in attendance not very respectful.
Well, Eddie's never been respectful to them, so I can't understand why.
I don't know if you realize this, but I'm the one in the ring holding the microphone.
Yes, you are.
Can I finish? Jeez. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, and punks in the back, I just want to let you guys know one thing. Tonight is a very special night for me and for a special person in the back. Because I just want to let you guys know that tonight will be the last time you see Nightstick Eddie Brown come out of here.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Yay!
terrible. Shut up. Darwin, you are so disrespectful. That is not the kind of announcement you cheer. You hear bring Jack
I don't know
Weasel.
if you guys realize this or not, but over the last couple of weeks, I have been busy dealing with some things, and we've had meetings on top of meetings on top of meetings, and we finally come to an agreement, and RWC has been sold and has new ownership.
Whoa.
I will be staying on as a consultant, but nonetheless, I want to introduce you guys to the new owner of Ring Wars Carolina, ladies and gentlemen, Dex Carter.
Dex Carter?
Well, John, can you believe it? Nightstick Eddie Brown selling RWC?
I know. I had no idea that it was even on the auction block.
Can you even imagine the payday that took?
Yeah, I mean, Eddie would never let the company go cheap. This man must be swimming in money. The new owner, Dex Carter of Ring Wars Carolina. Well, Eddie Brown will stay on as the consultant, though. And very dapper gentleman.
I don't know if you guys understand what I just said. Dex Carter is the new owner of Ring Wars Carolina. So I would love for you guys to give him undivided attention and not this thing that you guys do. Be on your best behavior.
Can we get that man closer to the ring, please? Can you please do it? Lumberton, North Carolina. Lumberton, North Carolina. How are you guys tonight? That's what I'm talking about. My name is Dex Carter. I've been scouring around, looking at different properties in North Carolina, and I was told Ring Wars Carolina was it. I feel that with all my heart. Eddie has done such a great job. Give it up, man. Give it up, man. We all know he's getting a little older. He's getting a little senile. He didn't even wear a suit today. He forgot his clothes. But we do appreciate all the hard work you have done, sir. Building us up from the ground up. And we just want to make sure you know how much we appreciate you.
Finally, some respect to the previous owner of Ring Wars Carolina.
Think of a little bit
Overdue.
harder than that. We have this $1 million RWC ring that we're going to present to Mr. Eddie.
Seven
Don't forget
figure.
where you put that. Well, once again, we thank you guys for coming out. We're going to have a great show. And let's get it up. Let's get it one more time. Thank you, Eddie.
Hey, I appreciate you guys, man. This. Whoa. Tell you what, you said it sucks one more time. I might just go and slap you with these deep in his face. Don't let your friend get you in trouble. I'm gonna end this on a good note because I know I don't suck. I'm the best thing since daggone 3 ropes on a daggone squared ring. I don't care what anybody says. That's just how I feel. But just to let you guys know, and we talked about this, I still will be around sometimes as a special consultant. But I'm not the owner, so there's nothing I can do as far as getting you privileges. They're cut off. But since I'm not in the administration, I did secure a wrestling license. So I want to tell everybody in the back, especially the title holders, you better watch your back and you better strap on your boots because this is going to be a long ride.
Nice stick, Eddie Brown getting ready to lace him up again in the near future and fill the dual
You
world.
guys ready to get this show started? Come on, Lumberton. You guys ready to get this show started? Awesome. Let's get this first match going.
Wow, we gonna show up. We can't show wow. RWC.
From Mount Olive, North Carolina, weighing in at 195 pounds, this is Rick
Rick Kenny, the man, gotta show you who I
One of the favorites here in Ring Wars Carolina, Rip Cannon, former RWC television champion for 200 plus days. I tell you what, Steve, I'm impressed every time I see this young man step in the ring. He's always showing something new.
Oh, and arguably, this man is naturally athletically gifted. It's his focus that I question.
I think he's sporting new ring attire as well. I like the cannons on the legging area. One of the things I wonder is how often Rip is on the phone with his stepfather, former ECW legend Chili Willie.
And his opponents from under the big top, weighing in at 250 chili dogs, this is Popo the Clown.
Popo the Clown returning to in-ring action in Ring Wars Carolina at the 2022 Golden Opportunity Rumble, entry number 29. And rumor
Wasn't this guy a henchman in Batman Returns?
I haven't seen that one yet. I'm a little behind in my movies.
I'd say it's from the 80s, the Tim Burton one.
Oh, the good ones.
Yeah.
Okay. But rumor has it that Popo the Clown is trying to get a full-time roster spot here in Ring Wars Carolina. And this would be a good way to do it, is to get a victory over Rip Cannon.
Unorthodox looking fellow is Popo.
Very strange footwear and the tutu and
Absolutely unusual is the way the referee is checking him. Okay, and this is the thing. This is the thing that's happening.
apparently it is. And we go.
And Rip Cannon is, well, he's as perplexed as we are, but he's smiling. I guess everyone's happy.
I think so. Look at the smile on Rip's face. I mean, I know Rip's happy because he's getting ready to have a second child sometime here in the coming year. And rumor has it this may be one of his last matches here in Ring Wars Carolina for a while. I hope that is not the case.
Well, either way, I think it might be a little bit early for Rip Cannon to be smiling. Let's call a spade here. Popo might be a little silly in there. We might be cracking jokes right along with him. But this is a man recently who defeated Gemstone, John.
This is true. This is true.
And this is a man who controls our soundboard?
Apparently.
Supernatural-like powers from Popo, and they're going with it.
Well, there we go. The infamous fight scene from Beat It. Oh!
And a back elbow, and we got to say goodbye to the music.
Well, I think after that we got to pay some royalties if we kept it on any longer. And Popo has Cannon up and down to the canvas.
Well, irregardless, Popo the Clown just beating it.
Go for the pin here. One count though, Steve. And Popo getting the clean break there. I think Rip Cannon may have gotten caught a little bit off guard.
Well, Rip Cannon getting caught off guard, trying to fight his way out. He's awake right now. Now he's into the match. And as I said earlier, he was a little bit too into the fun and games aspect of things. He's taking his opponent lightly. And anytime you do that with a professional athlete, that can be disaster.
What a downstairs clothesline by Rip. 1, 2, no.
And while I applaud the hook of the leg, I do think that if you would have had a lateral press there, maybe not the win, but certainly better odds. And again, lack of focus, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, Rip does have a lot on his plate. I mean, he's a husband. He's a father of one child already, ready to be a father of a second child.
Then he should concentrate on getting victories, not having a good time.
Wait a minute, look at the rollover by, oh, missing that clothesline is Popo, and Cannon takes down Popo as we see the DC-inspired undergarments of Popo the Clown. Cannon off the ropes with a splash. Go for the pin. 1, 2, no.
Yeah, Popo's still in this one.
Yeah, Rip's going to have to do some work on this guy. From what my recollection of the Golden Opportunity Rumble, Popo the Clown did show some effort out there. So, and when you're trying to get back on that full-time roster, you're going to do whatever you need to do to prove it.
Here's my question, John. Who do you think's under that mask?
I don't know. Oh, wait, one drop of the arm.
Do you think it's Denzel?
Well, I haven't checked IMDb for a while. I thought he was doing well. It's going down. Whoa, no!
Popo fading. Oh, Popo's still in this. Popo's cycling the energy here. He's in this thing. He's got clown madness on his side.
And I would have to check Wikipedia, but I believe Denzel's just a little bit taller than Popo the Clown.
He could be hunching.
No.
Could be Al Gore.
I don't know about that one. Oh, Rip. Oh, very
Okay.
surprising.
Now, when I say lack of focus, that, my friend, is the definition of a lack of focus. Why in the heck would you come out here and go with a lazy cover like that?
I really don't understand Rip Cannon's mentality on that pin. That's not usually like him.
Even for Rip Cannon, that's unprecedentedly lazy as far as a pinfall.
Yeah, and Rip coming in with the splash, but
Hold
no one
on.
there.
Big miss by Cannon.
And Popo, good night, thanks for playing.
And you can see it on Rip Cannon's face. He got knocked for a loop.
What? 2 count, though. I tell you what, Steve, with that hand, I thought that was all for Rip Cannon.
John, that is a reasonable guess considering the look that we saw on his face there.
Yeah. Rip Cannon with some forearms
Still trying to shake off that blow, though.
Yeah, I mean, that did a lot of damage to Rip Cannon. Speaking of damage, look at the damage going to the abdominal area of Popo the Clown now. And wait a minute. Cannon getting ready with a head full of steam. Cannonball.
Pulling Popo out. Popo still got some fight in him. You saw the way he held onto the ropes. 2.
2 count, though. I tell you, Cannon knows how to throw that energy just at the right time. I mean, I think he thought he had it there. Oh, wait a minute. Cannon getting reversed potentially by Popo the Clown, and does.
Nice torque on the arm. Catches him.
Down goes Cannon. But that took a lot of force out of Popo the Clown as well. Referee starting the count.
Up to a count of 4 right now.
I tell you what, Steve, who's the worst one here? I got to say it's Cannon at this point. Cannon's in some serious trouble, but
Well, he looks pretty crisp with that kip up. Ducks the clothesline. Goes behind Popo. Kicks to the gut. Front face lock.
and down goes Popo.
Turned him inside out with that one.
Great bunch of leg. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
And your winner of the match, Rip Cannon.
And a big victory for Rip Cannon today in a featured spot, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Rip Cannon, I know he wants to get back in that TV title hunt, or we want to wish him the best, whatever happens next. Hopefully we will continue to see him here in Ring Wars Carolina. We'll be back with more Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds.
Yeah, what's the show? Yeah. Oh, man, I wanted to see.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing well, sir.
Good.
I hear you're the new owner of RWC.
Dex Carter.
It's going nice to meet you. I'm Jim Stone. Just want to introduce myself, let you know that I'm gonna give you the law of the land around here. I am the star attraction. I'm your guy. I'm the one that you need to make sure is happy at all times.
Happy.
Yes, sir. It makes Ring Wars Carolina run smoothly when I'm appeased. So just want to let you know that, you know, if there's anything I need, I'm gonna come to you, and I expect things to get done when I need it. Just want to.
So those expectations, you know, they go a long way.
Yes, sir. That's right. But yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully, you know, I come around and make sure you get things done. You know.
So your match tonight, right?
Yes,
you
sir.
Will be out there tonight.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. And make sure you pay attention to your star player.
Definitely be watching.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
You man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Wow.
We gonna
Show up.
We can't help it.
Show out. RWC.
Scheduled for one fall, and it is a tag team match. Coming to the ring first,
Well, we got tag team action underway. John Washington making a return here to Ring Wars Carolina. One of the tougher men that I've seen here. And he's tried to wrestle for singles championships, teaming with Christian Rayo now. A little bit of an unorthodox team. Be interesting to see how he parallels with Christian Rayo as we wait for Rayo to come out.
Yeah, not a lot of tag team experience between these guys that I know of. Primarily singles competitors.
Yeah.
Recently, Rayo picked up his first win in 2022 against Mulatto X and Gorilla Q. And Washington's been challenging for the RWC television title in the past, unsuccessfully albeit.
Right.
But still, singles wrestlers.
California, weighing in at 205 pounds, this is Christian Rayo.
Yeah, Christian Rayo, very unusual combination, but I mean, we've seen stranger things here. I mean, I guess this is the only way we are going to see new tag teams here in Ring Wars Carolina. I mean, somebody's got to be challenging the wrestlers for those tag team championships. And as we wait for the music to be played, a little bit of technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. We want to thank you for joining us, whether it's on YouTube or King Network TV. A little bit of bugs to be worked out by the new RWC owner, Dex Carter. And I tell you, I'm really a little off-put that Christian Rayo is going to tag team links. I really thought he was going to focus on that singles career this year.
Say that again, you're a little what?
I'm a little off. It's just...
You're a little off? Well, I'll agree with that, John. But the idea that he should just sit on the sidelines and wait for an opportunity, you said yourself, there's not a lot of contenders in the tag division right now. He sees an opportunity and he sees a worthy partner. Why not give it a go?
Well, I mean, we have seen stranger pairings in the history of professional wrestling.
And their opponents from Lumberton, North Carolina, weighing in at a combined weight of 230 pounds, they are your RWC Tag Team Champions, Angels and Wacos, the Wrestlers!
And John, you want to talk about a team with a lot of momentum. They've stormed through the ranks here in RWC to the point there's not a lot of challengers left for them to topple. They are two-time RWC Tag Team Champions, having won that championship from Team Sexy at Golden Opportunity in May.
Yeah, and that still gets a little bit in my craw, the way they had to win using the title belts to regain the championships.
Oh my Lord, they've come such a long way. That's such a smart strategy.
Not an honorable one, though, Steven.
Well, the fans don't seem to have a problem with it. They're standing up for him.
Yeah, I'm a little aghast at that.
Kids, remember always, win if you can, lose if you must, but always, always cheat.
That is disgusting advice from Stephen Hensley.
Legendary advice. Hit us up in the comments if you know where that quote is from, children.
And Rayo and Washington going on the offensive quickly here. Non-title matchup. But you got to be sure if Rayo and Washington are successful, they will be petitioning the new owner, Dex Carter, to get a championship match.
Well, Rayo and Washington getting sent into one another. They started off right, good focus, but this thing has turned around that quick for them. And I hate to say it, but this may be what you can expect when they're going against a team with so much experience as a tag team. And you see that tandem offense coming into play here. How do you overcome that as a team with, as you said earlier, no experience together?
Yeah, that's going to be one.
Desire?
I think you got to get on the same page of motivation, but I don't know if they're going to have the chances. We see the wrestlers now kick Washington up and down. Oh my God!
Good Lord, they dropped him like a sack of potatoes from that.
Yeah, Washington. Look at that, just rolling out of the ring now in pain.
Yeah, I don't think he's a big fan of that at all.
No, and the wrestlers continuing their tandem efforts here. I thought they were going to get the double hip toss. Well, and they got Rayo locked in.
He's trapped. Up and down you go, buddy.
Double backbreaker going for the pin here. This quickly. 1, no.
Referee a little bit slow getting into position there. The wrestlers a little bit frustrated with that.
Yeah, Pecos is not seeming to be pleased here.
Can't say I blame him.
It looks apparently Pecos didn't get completely dressed during the
He's trying to
room
protect
phase.
himself. You know, he's got a little bit of the golfer elbow, a little touch of the tinnitus there.
Yeah, I can see that. But that gives Christian Rayo a moment to gather his breath and regain his focus. As we see, as Rayo goes on the offensive now with some forearms here.
Well, it's very fortunate for Rayo. He's been gifted an opportunity, basically.
And
He
Rayo
Pecos up, drops him down.
and going for the pin. 1, 2. Now here's the thing. If Rayo's smart, he'll continue to keep Pecos over there.
Yeah, very accidentally stumbling onto the right strategy here.
Yeah, cut that ring in half. Pecos getting ripped into the corner, and now, whoa, look at that.
Ducks that fist, and Pecos turns right around into a big one from Rayo.
Yep, and this is what Rayo and Washington need to do as a team if they're going to be successful. Fresh tags. Fresh tags, keep that fresh man in there.
Good double clothesline. Stay on top of him, though, boys.
Yeah, Washington going for the pin here again. 1, 2, no. No, that arguing with the ref is probably the least of your worries at this point. If anything, you want to stay on top of your opponent.
Well, he's staying on top of him. There we go. Good idea. Cut off the airflow.
Yeah, but come on, Steve. You know, you use the ropes like that
Why?
because it's
That's
not.
the stupidest thing I ever
Oh,
heard.
so we're gonna
They're
go
trying
back
to win
to-
a match. Did they get DQ'd?
So we're going to go back to the adage.
Did he
When
get
if
DQ'd?
No, he didn't.
Then I'd say it's all fair and game.
Oh, taking out the knee of Pecos.
Excellent positioning. Good follow-up. That is what I am talking about.
Yeah, but Washington's slow to get over there to cover his opponent.
I get it, man. Appreciate what you just did, but get to the cover a little more quickly.
2 count, though. Yeah, I wonder if that would have been a 3 if Washington hadn't hot dogged it for a moment. And you see Pecos trying to get over to tag Waco, but not really successful. Washington needs to drag Pecos over to Rayo just a little bit more. Oh, what an elbow, though.
More than anything, though, he needs to keep an eye on his partner. That big guy gets in the ring, he's going to tear him apart.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he's real close. All he has to do is reach over and grab a hold of the hair.
Washington with the pin again, 2, no. Yeah, if Washington's smart, trying to get over to the other corner. Back comes Rayo into the match. You see Waco on the outside, excuse me.
You know, you got to give a tip of the hat here. This is some excellent teamwork from a team that has no experience as partners.
Yeah, I mean, Rayo training at the RWC Academy. Maybe he got a couple extra reps in doing some tag matches here.
For better or worse, despite some inexperience, they're doing a lot of the right things. But this isn't the right thing. They were previously doing the right thing. There you go. Bring it back to your corner.
Getting that Russian leg sweep up there. Going for the pin again. 1, 2, no.
Excellent use of that invisible line in the sand. Know your side of the ring.
Yeah, and look at Rayo going to work with the reverse chin lockdown. Keeping Pecos grounded. That's what he needs to do. And this is exactly the strategy that they have to employ. Look at that. Pecos is facing the wrong side, trying to find a way to break loose. Can he do so? No. Wait a minute. Rayo shoved off the ropes and.
Well, that's
Wait a
unfortunate.
minute.
Oh, a
Can we go
sunset
for
flip.
1, 2, no. Oh, wait a minute. Come on. There's no way. Oh, look at Rayo. Wait a minute. I don't think we got a tag out of that one.
We sure didn't.
And that was desperation needed. Wait a minute. Yeah, and Waco in to break up the pin. Getting frustrated and trying to protect his brother out there.
I can't blame him. I understand that. You see your partner out there, you get mad. You see your friend out there, you get mad. You see your brother, your blood, that gets the blood really boiling. That makes you mad. That doesn't just make you mad, it kind of pisses you off.
Yeah, it does.
But unfortunately for him, there are rules. And you can't get caught breaking them. You at least need to distract the ref.
Well, I don't know. Washington had no problem just going almost to a 5 count on the choke earlier in the match.
That's a 5 count. He can count. You don't go past 5, you don't get DQ'd.
Yeah, but
That's
look how
just
close.
strategy.
But look how close Pecos is now trying to get Waco. Well, wait a minute.
I hate to nitpick here, but he is literally standing on the turnbuckle leaning over for that tag. It shouldn't be legal even if he did get it.
Yeah, and that's one of those big rules that's always hotly contested in the tag team wrestling world. Where Washington comes back in again as Peco now. They're just going to work on the solar plexus of Pecos. I tell you, Washington looks focused.
He doesn't. He's mad, but what I see with him is he refocuses that anger. He takes 1 second, turns around, and he unleashes it. And that is what you have to do. You're mad in the ring, don't talk to the ref, don't jaw-jack with the fans, take it out on your opponent. That's how you beat him.
And Washington channeling that energy and anger now.
Your next television champion is coming right now.
But you might want to win the tag belt first.
Yes. Oh!
That was unfortunate.
That was a lot of wasted time and energy by John Washington.
I hate to agree with you, John, but you are unquestionably right on this occasion. Mark that one down on the calendars, folks. It's the first sign of the apocalypse. I just said John's right about
What?
something.
No, it is not.
When your wife says it too, we'll certainly know it's the end times.
Oh, my goodness. I apologize to my wife for having to hear that.
I apologize to your
Wait a
wife
minute.
for marrying you.
Oh, come on now, Steve.
Tags out to both men. Fresh man in for the wrestlers. Christian Rayos running into the clothesline. So does Washington. One big back elbow from the big man going to Washington. And he is rocking their socks out there, John.
Yeah, Waco has Washington up and down to the canvas.
Spine buster.
And Waco.
Measures him, big boot.
Yeah.
Find your teeth in a second, young man.
Well, you hear the crowd finally getting into it. Waco's giving that energy out there that he needs. And Pecos now.
Okay, this
refreshed.
I question. I do not have a clue why you would tag your partner who's been beaten next to an exhausting point back into this match. Just let him come into the ring and double team it. His partner's on the outside.
Well, no, Washington's rolled down to the canvas. I think we might be seeing the yeehaw seesaw here. But Rayo grabbing onto those ropes and women.
Fighting for all he's worth. What's this,
Oh, my
John?
God. No, not David. I don't want to see David Barnum as Spectre.
Wait, Barney?
No! Oh, God, it's Side Effect! Oh, no! One half of the former tag team champion, Side Effect.
Was he even supposed to be here tonight? I don't see him anywhere in our notes.
I know David Barnum Spectre has to have something to do with this.
Well, that big man, that monster, that massive destruction out here, and he is, unfortunately for Christian Rayo, he has found himself a victim.
No. Side Effect, he's got Rayo up. What a DDT.
Just drops him down, all of his mass, assisting in just crushing the neck of Christian Rayo. Washington, he doesn't want any part of this. You see him on the outside?
Well, that's the smartest thing Washington can do is walk away.
See Washington saying, not me, not a chance.
But I'm trying to figure out what message Side Effect is delivering on behalf of David Barnabas Spectre. Somewhere, David Barnabas Spectre is watching, and he is laughing. And I tell you, he has a lot to be answered for. We'll be right back with more Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds.
RWC.
What's up?
What's up?
You tell me. You just rolled up on me.
I noticed you're doing your wrestling thing now?
Yes, I am. Just like you are.
That's a good point. And we're on the podcast together, right?
Yes. Smash the mat.
So if you take the podcast and you're wrestling and I'm wrestling, so you kind of connect the dots and put it together?
Wait a minute. Bro, do you not remember the past couple of years you've been stabbing me in the back every time we've been in the ring together? Why would I want to tag with you?
I was joking. It was
You was joking?
You didn't.
G-Money.
Hey.
My golden opportunity window.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm good. How are
Dex
you?
Carter. How are you, sir?
Dex Carter.
Dex Carter.
Why does that name sound familiar?
RWC, new owner.
That's right. The new owner of Ring Wars Carolina, man.
So,
How you doing?
You guys getting your match ready for Smash the Mat, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Smash the mat.
Tag team, right?
Oh,
Right?
I wouldn't go there. We kind of just do a podcast together. Like we just interviewed EC3. You know.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. That was really good. Really good. You guys got some good teamwork. I'm just saying. You know, opportunities come for great teams. So just think about that. But I'll see you guys later. See you around.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Great teams.
Tag team. I feel like I'm kind of past that point. But you know what? Maybe we can talk later.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll talk later. Smash the mat, baby. Smash the mat.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first, from Fort Bragg, North Carolina, weighing in at 215 pounds, this is Project 0820, codename Simmons.
There he is, Project 0820 for EC3, Flex Simmons. Very in shape individual, Flex Simmons.
So it's not just an ironic name.
No, it is not. Well defined, chiseled, back-to-back winner of the 2019 and 20 Golden Opportunity Rumble. Was trained at the famous Future of Honor dojo back in the day.
He's a master of post down, I'll give him that.
Former RWC heavyweight champion. But he's going to have his work cut out here for him today.
And his opponent from Puerto Rico, weighing in at 200 pounds, this is Canadian Tiger!
Oh, you know the fans are happy with this one. The distinguished one, Caribbean Tiger, is back. Ring Wars Carolina returned in June when we had that big elimination tag match between Team Ring Wars Carolina and Team AIWF Mid-Atlantic. He was the last man to be added as the mystery partner.
And you know, we got a lot of accolades in the ring right now. We have one man who's a former RWC heavyweight champion. We got another guy over here who's a former junior heavyweight champion, a former television champion. And these guys have so many milestones in their career. When you put two guys like this in the ring together, brother, this isn't just a show stealer. On any other given day, this is the main event.
I 100% have to agree. First ever RWC television champion. One of the first matches I called here in Ring Wars Carolina was for that man, Caribbean Tiger. Show of respect by both competitors now as we get this one going.
See how long that lasts.
Collar and elbow tie up here, and I tell you what, both these gentlemen have superior upper body strength. This is going to be an interesting one to see who goes down first.
Well, Flex looks like he had momentum on his side there. He kind of sent Caribbean Tiger not across the ring, but certainly down to the mat.
Yeah, Tiger was a little off put by that, and look at Flex. He keeps the eye contact, but he's still able to go for the leg of Caribbean Tiger. Another collar and elbow tie up, but a rear waist lock by Tiger now.
A lot of great amateur instincts being displayed here. I don't know if either of them has a strong background in amateur wrestling, but great use of rear waist locks, and you see a lot of focus on watching one another's footwork.
Well, see, that's where both of these men are successful. They know how to slow down the match to curry their favor. Neither of them have a problem with going to the ground game.
Flex hold on to that arm of Tiger as he finds his way out, torquing the wrist there. Wrist control will do you a lot of favors, a lot of ways to lead a man around the ring if you have control of his wrist. Tiger, though, if you don't watch his position, you can see a roll through, which I was expecting right there. Unfortunately for Flex, couldn't well spot it, but it's a different thing being in the ring with a guy like Tiger than watching it from a distance of 30 feet. It's a real easy thing to critique someone making a mistake against Tiger because, again, that guy makes it look easy.
Yeah, Tiger is, he's got decades of experience when I look at this man, and now Flex, though, reversing, getting the hammerlock applied now, and transitions over to the side headlock.
And we're going to see a lot of this today.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be textbook chain wrestling. If you're a professional wrestler trainee and you're watching Ring Wars Carolina, this is one you want to make sure to mark and study. This is going to be what you need to see. Go over the pin. No.
And you see Tiger keeping that forearm up in the face of Flex. That's going to keep him from really leaning into him. And even better, puts him in position for a head scissors on the big fella.
Yeah, Tiger cinches that down, going to work on the carotid artery, trying to keep Flex down. But, I tell you what, Flex showed some good lower body strength, but look at Tiger just that fast.
Good instinct, but he walked right back into Tiger. Unfortunately, not the right instinct.
No, it's not. Tiger able to seize that opportunity here as he continues to work on Flex Simmons' left arm. Flex, though, look at this. It's just back and forth, but Tiger again.
Tiger doing a great job holding on, but Flex getting him over in the end. And you see Flex just leaning on top of him, trying to keep him grounded. And he's got his arms around the deltoid of Tiger, but I don't believe he has the positioning he needs to keep him down. So you see Tiger get up to his feet and kind of force both of them over towards the ropes, and that's a break right there.
Yeah, the referee getting in there, doing her job well. I tell you, Tiger needed that. because Flex looked like he was getting ready to switch and go over to what he wanted. But
whatever he was doing, though, he knew he didn't need to get out of the situation he'd been in.
yeah, look at Flex nursing that left arm now.
Don't let Tiger know you're wounded.
No, absolutely not. And now look at Flex Simmons going to work again. Tiger, look at that, just the way he's using his right hand to twist the neck of Flex Simmons.
Nothing illegal about what Tiger's doing in there either. Some of it looks very mean, running that arm across the face because you get the bridge in the nose, the eyes there, but nothing illegal, nothing to be admonished for. And you see the way that he does all of that, and you almost didn't notice the way he seamlessly transitioned into a neck breaker there. Didn't do a lot of work for it either.
No, absolutely fluid. Tiger going to work with those kicks to the shoulders now. And that's something about Tiger. He can just transition from one hold or one move to another so smoothly, but he's not getting that now as he gets knife edge chopped by Simmons. Little bit of series of strikes between each man. And Flex Simmons now, what a knife edge chop to Caribbean Tiger. Simmons with the Irish whip. Oh, look at that. Tiger caught himself and up and over. Down goes Simmons out on the outside.
Unfortunately for Flex, not scouting Tiger as well as he should today. He's got a lot of X factors on his size. He's got the height. I'd say that he probably has the muscle mass on Tiger, but Tiger, so much experience and possibly the best technical wrestler here in Ring Wars Carolina.
Yeah, that's what you're seeing as they fight near the VIP section, and Tiger going into that ring apron pretty hard.
You didn't see
what a kick!
What you may have missed there, fans. Flex going into the ring to break up that count.
Yeah, because that's good veteran experience. You know, you slide in, slide back out, it resets that count.
Having said that, I'm not sure the referee's even counting right now.
No, I think she's just trying to get him back in there.
Well, I understand. Your focus may be on...
Oh, right into the ring post!
Your focus may be on making sure the match finishes in the ring.
Yeah, but Tiger just rolled back in.
Did not disappoint the fans, but I mean, rules are rules. We need to get this thing in the ring. This is out of control.
Yeah.
Flex Simmons may have a concussion right now. He just got sent head first into that post.
Yeah, that unforgiving steel post, and as Flex Simmons gets rolled back in now by Caribbean Tiger. I tell you what, Tiger has such great instincts out there. Does he have what he needs now? Going for the pin. Grapevine's leg. One count, though. Wow.
Yeah, Flex Simmons still very much in this thing. He's a top-level competitor here in Ring Wars.
That's what we're seeing. Flex with the getting beat down by the forearms.
Tiger got a hold of that arm, torquing it. He's got it wrapped around that rope right now, and this has been the tale of the tape. Tiger dissecting this arm from the very beginning. It's taken away a lot of the strength advantage for Flex. And once you take that away, I'm sorry, speed, agility, in-ring prowess, all those boxes, more often than not, you're going to check for Tiger in a contest between these two men.
Yeah, Flex in trouble now, as we see there. And see, this is where Tiger really shines. He knows how to dismantle a body part.
Look at that angle, too. It's a miracle he didn't snap that in half.
And Tiger now getting ready to come off the ropes and lower drop kick right to the shoulder.
And that is as calculating as you get.
Yeah. I mean, this is why Tiger's held so many championships here in Ring Wars Carolina. He knows what it takes to put a match together and how to garner victory after victory. Referee trying to get him back in there, like you said, Steve. But, oh my God. On that unforgiving fence.
And Tiger using every weapon at his disposal that technically isn't qualified as a weapon by wrestling rules.
No, 100% legal.
You couldn't do this in boxing. You couldn't do this in UFC, but this is professional wrestling, and we're a step above the rest in brutality.
Holy cow, Flex Simmons with that snap suplex. Flex needed that. But look at the way he's nursing that left arm now. That took a lot out of Flex Simmons.
And is entirely worth noting. There may be mats on the outside, but those mats are not very thick.
No.
For all intents and purposes, that is on top of concrete.
And they both know that. Referee checking on Flex Simmons. And did Flex get a hand in there to stop the count?
And again, the referee may want to get this thing back in the ring. There's a reason there's a 10 count, to prevent situations like this from going on too long.
Yeah, the physicality, what we're seeing in this match so far is nothing less than impressive. And Tiger ramming right into the rib cage. Can Tiger bring him in? The Caribbean Tiger gets Flex Simmons down.
Up and over goes the big man. And Flex Simmons, he really needs to do something, John.
Yeah, he does. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, no!
This man has endured a lot of punishment for a long time now. The last 5 minutes of this contest have nearly been all Tiger.
Yeah, and Tiger now, I tell you what, this is one of the areas where Tiger can shine too. He doesn't go to the top rope often, but when he does, he hits it. And it is impactful.
Yeah, but he needs to get up there a little quicker.
Yeah.
And Flex had the same thought. You took too long, buddy. I'm going to meet you halfway. Now it's my time to turn this thing around. And the big man getting up to the top rope with him.
And Flex with a suplex off the top.
And that is the kind of moment that can turn it around. But unfortunately for Flex Simmons, still clutching that arm, can't get over and make the pinfall attempt.
No, and I got to circle back around, Steve. I think the reason Tiger took so long to get to the top was that suplex we saw just a few minutes ago on the the floor. Flex wanted that pin too. No!
Unfortunately for Flex, with that arm hurt, he couldn't get a snug cover in there. He hooked the leg, but not effectively, and he can't even press down. There can't be a lateral press when your left arm's that messed up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Flex can even extend his left arm at this point. That takes a lot of moves out of your arsenal.
Trying to get Tiger up to his feet with one arm.
And Tiger now going back to work on that left arm again. But, oh, look at Tiger.
Tiger's stopping it dead in its tracks.
Yeah, but I mean,
that arm may be injured. The referee really needs to check and see if he can even defend himself with that arm. If an injury has already occurred, maybe this is something she should stop.
Yeah, medical discretion is that of the referee, but she's not. And wait a minute. Oh, my God.
And a block by Flex.
What?
He rolled through. He's got a hold of him right now. We thought it was going to be a pinfall attempt.
Going for another pin here. 1, 2, no.
Tiger cradled him in the end.
I tell you what, I thought Tiger had that. Wait a minute. Quick pin by Flex Simmons. 2. No.
Is that a 3? Did he get a 3?
I think he got the 3. I thought he got the shoulder up, but.
Here's your winner of the match. Project 0820. Codename Flex Simmons.
Well, you see that dismay and anger on the face of Caribbean Tiger.
Oh, yeah, I'm absolutely positive that guy is shocked that he lost this contest. And like you said, we didn't expect it from what we were seeing. But Flex, against what we thought was going to happen, used his positioning and his weight. He couldn't press down with his arms, so he used his entire body weight to keep him down during that. Yeah. And that required awareness of his positioning and where Tiger's shoulders was, because he had to move every inch with him, struggling through that to keep him down while he was hurt.
Yeah, and show mutual admiration there. I tell you what, Steve, I'm sure you will agree with me one more time. I want to see this one again.
Oh, absolutely. Any day of the week that these two go up against each other, I'm game to sit down and watch that one.
Your winner, Flex Simmons, will be back with more Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds.